Hello, I am Colin Luchek, and I am going to do this new thing about reviews of Mega Bloks, mostly, maybe a few Legos in there. I might even do some stop-motion films, and I will also consider doing some machinimas for you machinima people out there who like machinimas in-game and aren't that into these Mega Bloks. But right now I have my favorite custom dudes and my favorite non-custom dudes, so let's get started. I'm going to do these two as a pair. They're my two EVA Spartans, which are my favorite. I love EVA. In the game, I have the EVA. I have both EVAs, the one with the skull and without. And I have one from the weapons pack, and one from Eva's Last Stand, which is amazing, by the way. You should all get that. And on to the next. I have my first ODST ever, so that's partly why he's special. He is the red ODST with a silenced SMG I got in the EVA's weapon pack. On his back he has the custom color painted, not by me, but by the people, custom painted assault rifle on his back. And he's the red specialist Spartan, and he's my first, so that's why he's kind of my favorite. Now we have one that I just got very recently, the yellow rare from the Heroes series, the figure pack series 3. And I just like him because I have at least one of every other one, and this was the only one I didn't have, and I thought that it was really cool. My next is the same thing, except he just has a different weapon and he's different colored, and I thought since he was different colored, like, it looked like he was painted like he was custom, but it wasn't, so I always thought that was pretty cool. This guy is the Halo Arctic pilot with white and pale. I just want to say this, it's basically an ODST with a mustache. If that's what I've heard some people call it, it's basically a white ODST with a mustache. And I just like it because I just thought it would be cool, and because it would be the second pistol I've ever got. Now moving on to the last one. This is my CQB Cyan Spartan. I like this one for two reasons. It's got the CQB helmet and armor, which in Halo 3 was my favorite armor, and it's cyan, which is largely becoming one of my favorite colors because I just like that color. That is my favorite people. Most of the weapons they had were my favorite. My favorite weapons that they don't have is, I love the carbine. I think that the carbine was really cool in how they could make it early. I know a lot of people hate these, so don't dislike just for this little thing. I like the plasma pistol. I think it's really cool, and I think it's not one of those bigger weapons that you have to have only one weapon. It's one of those smaller ones that you can have two, and I just like the plasma pistol in game, so that's why I like it. Another one, this is not Mega Bloks, but it is a machine gun turret, and it's not Lego, so it won't hurt their arms. It's like a BRT, and it can be used as a turret, a machine gun turret. Yeah. Now, on to my custom. Oh god, don't fall. On to my customs. My customs, I'm gonna start this way. I have a fully black ODST. He used to be a red ODST, like my first one. I got him for Christmas, but I painted all the red areas black. So now he's just a regular ODST, like Rookie from Halo 3 ODST with a Spartan laser and a black assault rifle. My second one, I think, is awesome. He's a stealth guy. He's custom painted with a bandana and a cape. He's got a black cape. His legs have black stripes. He's a purple Spartan, by the way. His carbine is red. It has red detailing, and his armor has red detailing. He has a bandana on that has black parts and then a red thing. And if you take it off, he has a black visor, which I think is really cool. And how I did that, I'm just gonna say this bandana, I got from a G.I. Joe thing, which those accessories can be very good for customs. Just saying. Next is it was supposed to be teal, but it turned out more bluish green, and so I'm just calling this the Mentally Confused Grunt. Yep. He's died many a times and somehow coming back to life. Now I've got my Scout. He has Jun's helmet with very poorly drawn sniper bullets on, a battle rifle, a sniper rifle, and a robotic arm. Yeah, a robotic arm. Next up, we have the Elite Honor Sniper. He's honor because he's gone on many a mission, he's gotten everything he could possibly do done, and he's been flourished with silver armor parts, and so he's also a sniper, so he's the Covenant Honor Sniper, and he was made from a blue Combat Elite, the old ones, and yeah. Hold on, okay. My second to last one is my Red General with two different colored arms. Well, the black corresponds with the black brute shot, and the silver is a war gift from the enemies that surrendered. He has dual wielding brute shots, and he has been through many a battle, and he has scars like the one on his visor. He's wearing a red cape, which symbolizes his high power, and yeah, give you a full roundy round of him. Okay. Last, but certainly not least, is Heavy Duty, as I call him. He's got shotgun shells on his arm. He's got a Gauss turret, a homemade Gauss turret on his shoulder. Can move up and down, and it's just awesome. He's got a shoulder plate with a knife on him, on his shoulder, which I think was very clever to do, and he has an energy sword. He specializes in close quarters combat. As you can tell by the energy sword and the knife, he just has this for those pesky snipers and banshees and all those. I hope you guys enjoyed my first installment of my reviews. I will see you next time.